I'm giving y'all tea right now, okay? This is tea. We need them to convert. We need them to cash out. We need them to check out, okay? Add to cart and then check out. Hey. Listen, Smudge Cosmetics, okay? Get it, girl. This is in the color Coconut. I love it. Look at that. The perfect clear brown color. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is IAmKNicole. Please go ahead and subscribe for more entrepreneur life videos. I'm super excited because today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. I'm going to be talking about how to start a lip gloss business. This is something that I have done. I am in it, as you can see. I am in my shop right now. I do have a physical location where I sell all of my products. So I started out with lip gloss and lashes, and now I have expanded to so many more products. So I have lip scrubs, I have body scrubs, I have lash adhesive, I have new products on the way. Okay, so I'm super excited and I definitely wanted to talk about this topic. So if you guys are interested in starting your own business and you want to know how to start a lip gloss business and what you are going to need, then just keep on watching. So let me just go ahead and plug here. If you are not new, I might look a little bit different to you. Yes, I did just cut all of my hair off, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. I have been rocking the shortcut for like 2 days now, and I have never been happier with my hair. Shout out to Bella Indie Beauty. Okay, I will have their Instagram across the screen. Listen, haircut is everything. Haircut is life. Can y'all get into this coconut though? Like a fresh face with just lashes, brows, and lip gloss. And my hair is still drying, so I got product and everything going. So don't even try to come for me, okay? Okay, so make sure you have something that you can take notes with if you're watching this video. If you are serious about starting a business, I'm about to drop some gems for y'all, okay? So make sure you're ready to take notes, because that's what I did. I have all of my notes. I literally have 2 pages of notes. 2 pages of notes for this video. So I made sure I wrote everything down. That is also like something that you just need to get into the habit of when you have a business. I'm going to be giving you a mix of tips, and I'm going to be giving you some advice. So it's like tips and advice. That's what this video is going to be like. So the first tip that I can give you is to do your research. This is very important. I know that sounds very cliche. Everyone says you need to do your research, but everyone that says that to you is correct. You need to do your research. It's super important. If you are new to this business, which you probably are if you're watching this video because you're trying to figure out how to start a lip gloss business, that means you're new to it. You don't know anything about it. You don't know anything about the products. You don't know where to get the products from. You don't know any of that. You need to sit down and do your research, okay? Please do not try to skip this step. Do not rely on everybody on YouTube to tell you what it is that you need to do. It's great to research and look at videos like this. That's amazing. I can give you lots of information, lots of tips, lots of advice, but it doesn't mean that everything that works for me is going to work for you. So you're going to have to do your research, try things out, and see what is going to work for you. So when I started my business, I was up all night researching. I was like spending all of my time researching. I was still like trying to sleep, and I was thinking about lip gloss in my sleep, y'all. Like, it was a lot, okay? I was literally on the computer nonstop trying to figure out how to make lip gloss. Where do I get this from? Where do I get that from? What's the best oil to use? Like, some people will tell you what they use in their lip gloss, but what they use might not be what you want to use. So you need to research and you need to look up those oils. What are the benefits of those oils? What kind of benefits are you looking for your glosses specifically? Okay, so you need to sit down and figure out what it is that you want to do, and you need to do your own research. It's so important. That is literally the first tip that I can give you. The next thing that you need to do is establish your brand. So who are you? What is your brand? What is the vibe? What is the theme? You really need to sit down and think about that, because having a brand is something that is long term. For me, at least. So when I started my business, I wanted to make sure that I had a logo, I had a name, I had something that I really loved, something that stuck, something that I wasn't going to want to change in a few years. You know, you want to have something that represents you, something that you are going to be the face of, something that you are going to be proud of, and you are going to want to share with the world. So make sure you really sit down and think about what your business theme is. What is your color scheme? I picked a color scheme in the beginning because that helped me so much when it came to doing all of my business cards and my thank you cards and my website and everything. Having a color scheme is going to help you. That all ties into what your brand is, who your brand is, and what your aesthetic is. So make sure you do that at the beginning. So I have a question for you. What route are you going to be going? Are you going to be making lip gloss, or are you going to be looking for a vendor that is going to make the glosses for you? This is very important because there's different steps to each process. So if you are looking for a vendor, then look no more, because I got you, girl. I now have a wholesale program on my website. You can go on my website. I will have it linked down below. You can purchase wholesale gloss from me. I have different tubes available. You can pick what you want, and I will make all of the glosses for you. You get to pick which colors you want, which scents you want, how many you want, and I will make everything for you and send it to you. The glosses will come with no label, so you can put your own logo and everything on there, and that process is easy for you as a business owner. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy the materials. You literally can pick what you want. Someone else is providing it for you, and you literally just have to wait for your package to come in the mail. That's it. That's an easy route to take, okay? That is a convenient route to take. All you have to do is really spend time researching and looking for that perfect vendor, that perfect fit for your business. Find somebody that you really like that's gonna make your glosses for you. That's one route. Another route is you're gonna make all your glosses yourself. So that is when you are in full control. You're gonna go out, you're gonna buy everything that you need, you're gonna mix everything together yourself. You're gonna really sit down and take time to figure out what your formula is. That's a different route, but that is the route that I took. I knew that I wanted to make all of these glosses myself, so I spent the time to sit down and do the research on how to make gloss, how to find the right consistency, all that good stuff. I have a video on how to make clear lip gloss up right now, so you can check that out if you're interested in seeing the making process. Decide in the beginning which route you're gonna go, and then we can move forward. The next question that I have for you is, what's your budget? Okay, so as you can see, I'm throwing in questions now too. So we got tips, we got advice, and we got questions. What's your budget? This is something that I did not think about in the beginning. I really didn't sit down and plan out a whole budget. Don't do like I did, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Listen, sit down and come up with a budget, okay? Start small. How many glosses do you want? What is it that you really want to do? Are you only launching glosses? Because with me, I launched glosses and lashes and lash adhesive, all this other stuff, all these other products. I had all these products that I wanted to try. So I literally was just like so excited, adding everything to cart all at one time. But you really don't have to do that, because you don't know if you're really going to want to keep doing this. You know what I mean? So if you are just starting out, sit down, figure out what you want to spend on your business. How much money do you want to invest in your business up front? That's important, okay? You need to sit down and really think about that, because once you come up with that number, that is going to determine how much of everything you can buy, how many glosses you can actually make, and that is going to be how much you start out with in the beginning. You're going to spend more money in the beginning when you first start your business, because you're going to have to be buying a lot of things in bulk. Like, you're going to have to buy business cards up front, you're going to have to buy bubble mailers up front, you're going to have to buy all this stuff up front that is going to last you for a minute. So you might not have to replenish on those things very quickly in your business, but you are going to have to invest that money up front. So always know that you are going to spend more money in the beginning, and just be prepared for that. Also, set a budget for your testing process. So I'm going to talk about that next, but also set a budget for that as well. So the third thing that I want to talk about, this is a piece of advice, and that is to do a trial run. Like I just said, you need to have a budget for the testing process. I like to call it the trial run. This is when you're going to be trying out this whole process of having a lip gloss business, making lip gloss. You are going to need to practice. This is something that I feel like a lot of people are not talking about in their videos when they're trying to tell you guys how to start a lip gloss business. They're telling you what you need to buy and what you need to do, but they're not telling you that you're going to actually have to sit down and figure out how to do this. Like, that part actually takes time. You're going to need to practice. You're going to need to make samples. You can't just buy all these products, make lip gloss one time, and then launch a website and think that everything is all good. Like, that's not how this process is going to go. Okay. It's not, believe me. So make samples, like I said. So think about what you want to do, what colors you're going for, get all the supplies that you need for that. And then I even bought a separate set of tubes just for samples. So I bought some squeeze tubes and some wand tubes that were literally just my sample tubes, because I knew that I wanted to have a bunch of glosses. I wanted to give them out to my friends, give them to my family, let them try it out. Okay, that is another tip that I can give you. Once you make your samples, give them out. You need your close people that are going to be honest with you. You need those people to give you feedback on your product. You want to know what this is like compared to what they already use or whatever. You need to just get feedback from as many people as possible before you actually launch your business. And this needs to be from people that you actually trust, people that you know are going to tell you what it is. They're not going to sugarcoat it. I had my family trying them. I had my close friends trying them. I was not playing no games, okay? And then I was using them myself as well. So I was already into makeup and everything. I knew like what kind of consistency I was really going for. So once I found that, I was like, okay, cool, this is great, but let me go ahead and let other people tell me this as well. So listen, make your samples, get people to try it. You don't want to skip that step at all. It's going to take time. You need to nail the formula. You need to nail your formula, you guys. You need to take time to really nail that, because that is important. That is your business. You don't want to be having gloss that's too sticky, that people are like, oh my God, no, I do not want her gloss because my lips was stuck together. Like, no. We don't want that. We don't need that. We want to make sure we have a good formula. We have a non-greasy, non-sticky gloss that people are going to love. Okay, so up next, we are getting into what I like to call the optics. And the optics are the things that potential customers are going to see that involve your business before they actually get a physical product in their hands. So by that, I mean your product pictures, your Instagram, your website. These are all optics. These are all things that people are going to see. So once they see all of these things, it's either going to convert them into actually becoming a customer and ordering with you, or it's going to do the exact opposite and make them decide not to order with you. So we want to make sure that these optics are pulling people in. We need them to come over to the winning team. Okay, we need them to convert. We need them to cash out. We need them to check out. Okay, add to cart and then check out. What you need to make sure that you are doing, you need to make sure that you are taking appealing product pictures. Let me say that again. Appealing product pictures. When I say appealing, what I mean is the lighting needs to be decent. It needs to be something that people are going to look at it and they're going to be like, oh, like their eyes are going to light up. They're going to be excited about it. It doesn't need to be something where the picture is super dark or the background is super crazy. Like we can't see the gloss. We don't know what's going on in the picture. Like we don't need any of that. We need appealing product pictures in 2020 and moving forward. We need people to see things and are ready to buy it. So make sure your product pictures are good. I have studio lighting and everything in here, but sometimes the best kind of lighting is natural lighting. You want to go outside. You want to take your products outside and, you know, photograph in natural sunlight, whatever it is that you decide to do, but just make sure that it looks good. And then another tip that I have is watermarks. So if you don't have any labels or anything on your products and you're trying to take pictures of them, you might want to consider watermarking those with your logo or with your name or something like that, because we are in an evil world right now. Like people will be trying to steal your pictures and post them on their page and act like it's theirs. We don't have time for that. Make sure you have your labels on or you are watermarking your pictures so that people are not stealing your pictures and using them for their own. Instagram. You need to have a business Instagram. Don't take your personal page and turn it into your business Instagram. That is not what we want. People that are following your personal page, they're not there to make purchases. They're not ready to spend money. This is a personal page. They want to see you. They want to see, your pictures. You know, they're not thinking about buying anything. No, we need a business Instagram where you know that people that are over here are interested in whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're making, like they're ready to spend money. Those are the people that we want. So you need to make sure that you have a business Instagram. It's the easiest thing to do. Separate business from personal, because it's just not going to mix well together and you're not going to get the sales and the likes and everything that you are looking for. But it is imperative that you have an Instagram account. Like, we are in 2020. Instagram is a free marketing tool. Everybody is on Instagram. You will be able to reach audiences that you didn't even know existed if you're on Instagram. So you need to make sure you're on Instagram. You need to make sure you are researching hashtags. Research which hashtags are going to be best for your business, because you need to have all of those hashtags on your pictures and your videos at all times. Anything that will boost your post, do it. Like, hashtags are so helpful, especially in the lip gloss business. There's so many people out there. There's so much money to be made out here. There's so many people on Instagram looking for new lip gloss girls, new lip gloss vendors, new wholesale lip gloss. Like, you want to take advantage of Instagram. All of the stuff that pops up on my explore page is because these girls are using hashtags. You need to use your hashtags, and just make sure that your Instagram is very clean. Make sure it's easy to navigate. Make sure it's easy to understand. The appealing product pictures are going to help you with that, but just make sure you kind of have a plan about how you're going to post, what time you're going to post, how many posts you're going to do in one day. If you're just starting out and you are really trying to get this money, you need to be posting 2 to 3 times a day on your business page. Like, that's just that. Like, you need to be posting. I have been back and forth with this. Do I have something to post today? If not, I'm figuring out something that I can post today. I have to post 2 to 3 times every single day. It's going to help you gain followers. It's going to help your brand get more exposure. It's just going to benefit you in the long run. And lastly, the website. Y'all, please make a website. You need a website, okay? If you are a business, you need a website. Please stop selling lip gloss in y'all DMs. Please stop telling people to DM you to purchase. It is not professional. You need to make your customers feel secure. But not only do you need to make them feel secure, you need to let them do what they need to do. Because if you are anything like me, like, I will get sidetracked and I will forget about DMs, forget to check my DMs or whatever. That could be money that you're missing out on. You need to make sure that there is a platform that these people can go to when they are ready to and purchase. They don't have to wait for you. They don't have to consult you. They don't have to do anything. They know what they want. They want to browse around. You know, give them space to browse around, see what it is, see what you have, see what they like, read about the products. And when they're ready, they can just add to cart and check out. They don't have to wait for you to respond. They don't have to send their address through DMs. They don't have to do any of that. Like, that does not make people feel safe. Sending your address through a DM does not make me feel safe. Taking your address in DMs makes me nervous. So I would be nervous to send it to somebody via DM. So listen, make a website. It's more professional. It's gonna benefit you in the long run, and it's less work for you, because you're not gonna have to sit here sifting through DMs trying to see who's really trying to purchase and who is just spamming in your DMs. Like, it's gonna save so much time. So make sure you have a website. Some of the platforms that are out there are Squarespace, Shopify, Wix, Big Cartel. I'm pretty sure there's more that I'm missing, but I personally use Squarespace for both of my websites. I just love how clean it is, and it's just a personal preference about which website builder you're going to go with. But like I said, I have Squarespace. Just do your research. Back to doing your research. Do your research to see which website builder you want to use, but a website needs to be in your budget, because that is something that we need in 2020. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is pricing. And the piece of advice that I'm going to give you is whatever kind of brand you're trying to have, because there's like different levels to this. People can go to the beauty supply store and get a 99-cent lip gloss if that's what they really want to do. Are you trying to be closer to that end of the spectrum, or are you trying to be closer to a Fenty Beauty end of the spectrum? Where are you trying to be? Because these are common ways that people get the product. It's either they're going to the beauty supply store, or they're going online to Fenty or Kylie or whoever it may be, and they're purchasing a higher end product. So what kind of brand are you trying to have? What are you trying to do? Me, I'm trying to be more high-end, more luxe. So my products are more expensive, obviously. You have to figure that part out. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to let anyone tell you that your prices are not right. Like, you sat down and figured out what your prices are. And that is just that on that. Once your prices are set, your prices are set. And that is the one piece of advice that I can give you. People be trying to say, oh, your prices are too high. Oh, no, these people don't want to pay. There are people out there that are going to pay. Okay, period. So that is just a personal decision that you are going to have to make. Sit down, figure out how much all your materials cost, figure out how much of a profit you are trying to make off of your products, and figure out what your prices are going to be. Think about it this way. When people purchase from your website, not only do you have to replenish the product that they just bought, but you also have to make a profit for that time and energy that you put into that product. You have to pay yourself back for what you spent on that product to make it. You need to pay yourself for that time that it took you to make that product. So you need to figure out those prices, because if your prices are only covering what it took to make it and you're not making a profit, then what is the point here? You don't have a business. Like, you're not bringing in any money, so you're really not doing much with your business. So pricing is super important, and it's really important to not overcharge but not to undercharge either. So it really does take a little bit of time to sit down and really figure out what kind of prices you are going to have on your website. And ultimately, your prices need to match your brand, because you can't have a poorly put together website with bad product pictures and be charging $15 and $20 for glosses. Like, it's just not going to work like that. So you need to make sure that whatever kind of brand aesthetic you choose, that your prices are matching up with that. So my next tip, write everything down. Boom. I have a notebook. I love writing everything down. I write all of my ideas in this book. I write all of my formulas in this book. You need somewhere that you can go that is going to have all the information that you need, and it's going to be easy for you to access it. So all of my formulas and colors and everything I write in here. I save all of my receipts. Like, you need to save everything, because you are running a business. You need to know what you are spending on your business. If you're doing taxes, or if you are just trying to figure out like how your business is doing, how much profit are you making, you need to know how much money you've actually spent. So save all of your receipts and keep track of inventory. Now, I do all of my inventory digitally, so I literally count up everything that I have and I input that on my website, and my website does the hard work for me. If you don't do it like that and you have a spreadsheet or something, like, whatever works for you is gonna work for you, but you need to keep track of all of that stuff. And as far as like my budget, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like my budget and what I'm spending and all of that, I have a spreadsheet for that as well. So I keep track of that electronically, because it's just easier. And if you make a spreadsheet, it'll add up all the numbers for you and let you know like all of that good stuff. So make sure you have a book, make sure you have a folder, or however you want to do it, but just make sure there's one location where all of your information is there. I am more of a tangible person, so I like to write things down. When it comes to my goals, writing it down is so much better than just typing it on a computer. So make sure you are writing things down, you are keeping it. Once you nail that formula, I need you to write down that formula, because you are going to have to keep producing this product. You are not a factory. You are not perfect. You are not technology. So you are not gonna know, okay, this is how much I need to put in here. I'm doing this right. Like, you don't know. You need to write it down. I had to write it down. I'm like, listen, all these colors that I have now, this is too many colors. When I did my first collection, it was really easy to know, okay, which pigments go with what, how much of this goes with what. It was easy. But now I have more products, I have more inventory, I have more colors, I have more tubes. Writing it down is super helpful, and it takes a lot of the weight off of your shoulders of having to remember every single pigment, every single color, every single name that goes with this, and like, it's a lot. So once your business starts growing, you are going to be grateful that you have everything written down in one spot. Okay, so once everything is ready to go, once everything on the back end is done, once you have your website up, once you have all of those appealing product pictures, once you have your Instagram up and running, once you have your website up and running, it is time to sell to your customers. It is time to launch your business. And you guys, that was the best part for me, I took the time out to make like a little teaser video, like a little promo video, and I posted that like a week before I was gonna launch. And I just started like promoting, and it was just something that nobody really saw coming because I didn't tell that many people that I was doing it. So it was just like such a surprise to people, which is what you want, because it's like, okay, I'm excited about this. I can't wait for her to launch. I'm gonna order. Like, she's making lip gloss. What? Like, everybody was so thrown off. Like, they did not even know that this was coming. So it was so amazing. And by the time that I actually launched my website, you guys, I got so many orders just that first day. So really hype it up, really talk about it, really get people involved, engage with people, get people to come to your business page, because once it's time to sell, you want all them orders coming in. So once it's time for you to sell to your customers, that is when your packaging is really going to come into play. So I wanted to really just show you guys some of my packaging so that you can see what it looks like. So up first, I have these holographic bags. And they just have my Smudge sticker on the back like this. I love these bags right here. Holographic is a theme throughout my whole business. So I have these holographic bags. My new lash boxes are holographic. A lot of my packaging is holographic. So I also have these holographic bubble mailers. So like I said, you want to have a theme throughout your business. What kind of color scheme are you going for? Are you going for a statement like holographic, or are you going for pink or purple, or whatever the case may be? I also have little specks of purple going. So this is another form of packaging that you might receive with your order. I have these organza bags here. These are my holiday glosses. Just, you know, a little shameless plug here. So I am doing 50% off on my holiday glosses until they sell out. I only have a few left. That's actually these right here that are sitting in front of me. So I do have a few of them left. They're all 50% off until they sell out. And then these are my new Juicy Collection glosses. I have 10 clear fruity flavored glosses that I am obsessed with. Coconut being one of them, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I love them. Coconut, listen, it is so good. So this is the moment. All of the hard work and preparation that you have put into this business over time, all of the planning, all of the working, all of the mixing, it's finally time to launch your business and watch those orders come in, okay? Manifest those orders in your life. Speak it into the atmosphere. Put it out in the universe that you are going to have those orders coming in, and watch them come in. Now, I do want to let you know that you are going to have slow days when you first start out. Every day is not going to be a good day over here, but we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep posting on Instagram. Keep posting, because people need to have that product in their face at all times. We need to keep their eyes on the prize. So keep posting. Even if you're not getting any orders, do not give up. Keep going. We all have those struggles. I promise we all have those days where we didn't get not one order today. Now, what am I going to do? Am I going to give up? Am I going to shut my business down? Absolutely not. We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep posting. And then we know that tomorrow we're going to get an order. You know, like, you just have to have a positive mentality. You have to manifest what you want. You have to set your goals. You need to write them down, and they will come. It might take time, but they will come. So don't get discouraged if the orders are not coming in like how you want them to in the beginning. Keep working, keep pushing, you will get there. Consistency is everything. Now that we are at the end of this video, before I do my little recap, I hope you guys have been taking notes, like I said, but before I do my little recap, I just want to talk about some of the necessary materials and some of the supplies that you are going to need if you are going to go the route of making your own glosses. So this is what I've been doing. So I'm just going to let you guys know what it is that you're going to need in order to get started. So the first thing that you're going to need is your lip gloss base. I will be inserting pictures on the screen here so you can see. You need your lip gloss base. I recommend getting a small one in the beginning if you're not really sure if this is something that you really want to do. I get my base from TKB Trading. They just recently raised their prices. I feel like a lot of us are out here shopping with TKB Trading for our lip gloss base. The prices keep going up. TKB Trading is peeping how poppin' the lip gloss business is, and listen, they are raising those prices. So I would highly recommend just getting a small bag of base just to start out with. You can get 2 small bags if you want to do that, but start off small, get it, see how you like this whole lip gloss thing, and then move on from there. Don't try to get the big 3-pound bag. Don't try to get the big 30-pound bucket at the beginning. Like, it's not necessary. You're gonna need your natural oils. So I like to use coconut oil. I get my coconut oil from Amazon. You can use whatever oils you want to use. I also use grapeseed oil for a lot of my products. I get that from Walmart now because I found out that Amazon was actually scamming with the grapeseed oil. I can get a really big thing of grapeseed oil, like 54 ounces or something like that, for $8 at Walmart versus the $6 that I was spending for a small bottle on Amazon. I'm like, this is not adding up here. So that's another thing. Like, having a business, it's all going to be a learning process. You are going to make mistakes. You're going to learn from those mistakes. So I'm like, okay, I've been spending all this money over here with Amazon for grapeseed oil when I could have been at Walmart saving a little coin. Okay, so do your research, figure out what kind of oils you want to use, figure out where you're going to get them from, get those, because you're going to need those for your gloss, because a gloss base is super, super thick. Like I said, we don't want any sticky, greasy, thick lip gloss. We don't like that. We want the consistency to be just right. We want it to be smooth. So you're going to use those oils to kind of thin out that lip gloss base. You're also going to need pigment or glitter if you decide to do colors and not just clear gloss. So you're going to need those pigments and glitters. You can get pigments from Amazon. You can get pigments from TKB Trading. You know, you can do your research, figure out what kind of pigments, what kind of glitter you want to get, and you can figure out where you're going to get it from. There's so many different places where you can get pigments and glitter. If you want your glosses to have a scent, you're going to need your flavoring oils. I also get flavoring oils from Amazon. So listen, Amazon is going to be your best friend. If you don't have Amazon Prime and you are starting a lip gloss business, you need to have Amazon Prime, because you are going to need that 2-day shipping. It's going to come in so clutch for when stuff happens unexpectedly, or you run out of something unexpectedly, or your business blows up overnight, or whatever is going to happen. Amazon Prime is going to save you one way or another. It has definitely saved me. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, I would highly recommend it. You're also going to need your syringes and your pipettes. I get both of those from Amazon. I'm giving y'all tea right now, okay? This is tea. Do your research, okay? People are showing y'all these 4 packs of syringes. I think you get 4 or 5 syringes for like $10 or something like that. I had to get rid of that. I get 50 syringes, a box of 50 syringes from Amazon for $26.99 or something like that. Like $27, but I'm getting 50. So when I buy a box of syringes, I don't have to buy another box for a good little minute, and I'm not wasting money in the long run. So if you're just starting out, I would recommend getting a small pack, but once your business continues to grow, you need to get the big pack, okay? Listen, you're welcome. And then you're gonna need your lip gloss tubes. So when you first start out, I need you to decide, are you trying to get fancy tubes, or are you trying to get some basic tubes? Because you can get squeeze tubes on Amazon, y'all. You can literally look it up and get squeeze tubes on Amazon, or wand tubes, but they're going to be super basic. You can get tubes from TKB Trading. You can get tubes from all kinds of places. But if you want fancier tubes, now we're starting to talk about vendors. Now we're starting to talk about people in China. Now we're starting to talk about longer shipping times, more money. You need to buy them in bigger bulk, you know, so there's a lot that goes into picking out your lip gloss tube. So you really need to sit down and think about, what kind of tubes are you trying to launch with? If you're fine with just squeeze tubes, I would say do that. That'll save you a lot of money. In the beginning, I went for it. I have rose gold tubes. I have 4 different tube styles when I launched my business. So I went for it. I went all out. Whatever it is that you want to do when you're starting your business with your tubes, you know, it's up to you. It's a personal preference, a personal decision. Just make sure that you give yourself enough time. If you are trying to get them from a vendor that is in China, the shipping sometimes takes a little while. So just make sure you plan everything out to where you have enough time for everything. I am super excited right now because I have 2 new tube styles coming in. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you are following me on Instagram because y'all definitely want to see these new tubes that I have coming in. I am super excited about it. I'm ready. It's gonna be lit. That's pretty much all you're gonna need as far as making lip gloss. Now, other things that you are going to need are packaging things. Like I showed you my packaging, you're gonna need bubble mailers. You're gonna need something to put your glosses in. Organza bags are really nice. Don't just throw your lip glosses inside of a bubble mailer. Like, packaging is everything. When the customer gets it, you want them to be like, oh my goodness, what is this? This is so nice. Like, the packaging is so nice. Like, people are suckers for packaging. I am one of those people. Packaging literally gets me every time. So make sure your packaging is nice. And then you're also going to want business cards. This is what my business card looks like. That's me and my best friend. You're gonna need this, okay? You want people to have something in their package that's gonna show them what your Instagram is, what your website is, just to remind them. I know they just ordered, but you just give them a little reminder, you know? Let them know. Come back to me. And another thing that I have that really brings people back is a thank you note. So have a thank you note like this. I'm covering this up because I have a little discount code on here. So have a thank you note, me and my best friend again. It's just basically saying thank you for your order. I appreciate you so much. Tag me on Instagram. I want to see you rocking your products. I want to repost you on my page. Use my hashtag, telling them to do all of this, and then it's giving them a code for 15% off their next purchase. Bring people back. You want repeat customers. That is so important. You don't want people that are just gonna try you. You don't want to only have people that are just going to try you. Like, that is one thing that really breaks a business, is only having that group of people that are like, ooh, a new drop, I think I want to try that, but they don't ever come back. Like, they are not retained as a customer. They're not loyal, okay? They just tried you once and never came back. You don't want that. You want people that are gonna be getting something from every single drop that you have. People that support Fenty, those are the kind of people that you want, because Fenty, whenever Fenty's doing a new drop, those people are like, oh, I got to get this, this, and this. They might not get the whole collection, but they know that when a new drop is coming, that they're going to pick something up. So those are the kind of customers that you want. You kind of want a mix of both. Like, you don't want to shut anyone out. If people want to try you, you definitely want those people as well, but you really need a group of loyal customers that are always going to keep coming back to you and purchasing from you, because those are the people that are really going to keep your business going. Okay, y'all, so y'all have made it to the very, very end of this video. Y'all have tools that you need to start your lip gloss business. So we're going to do a little recap real quick. So I have my notes here. We're going to go back to the beginning and we're just going to do a little bit of a recap on what you need to do. So the first tip that I gave you, do your research. Don't skip that part. Make sure that you are confirming the information. Like, if you're listening to my video or anyone else's video and we're giving you tips and tricks and all kind of stuff, confirm that for yourself. Google it. Google is free. So get online, do your research. If I'm telling you all the benefits of coconut oil, confirm that. Okay, you don't know if I'm telling you the truth, girl. Confirm it. Obviously, people are on here trying to give you the knowledge that they have, but I might leave out something. There might be more information on there for you. Like, go ahead and go get that information yourself. Establish what your brand is. What is your theme? What is your color scheme? What is your logo going to be? What is your website going to be? What are people going to remember you by? Like, what is that going to be? You want to make sure that you pick something that you love, something that you are proud of, because you're going to be the face. If you're making it, you're going to be the face. And that's just my personal opinion. Like, I decided that I wanted to be the face of both of my businesses. So that is what I am doing. So I had to make sure that it was something that I am proud of. I made sure that I came up with logos that were something that I want to keep around for a long time. Think about it like that. This is something that is pretty much permanent. Like, I know you can make changes to your business throughout the years, but the overall aesthetic, you don't want to change or switch up your business too much because people are going to get confused by that. So establish your brand in the beginning. It's going to help you. Decide what route you are going. Are you looking for vendors? Look no more, because girl, I got you. I have all of my wholesale information down below in the description box. I have my website down below as well. So if you are interested in going the wholesale route and you want somebody to make the glosses for you and send them to you, I would be more than happy to be your vendor. Like I said, decide which route are you going. That's something that you need to figure out early on so that you can know what step to take next. What's your budget? Figure out your budget before you get too deep into this thing. Figure out a plan. Okay, I'm starting my business with 50 glosses. If that's what you're gonna do, that's what you need to do. You need to buy the supplies that you need to do 50 glosses. If you're starting your business with 20 glosses, cool. Figure out what you need to buy for 20 glosses and set that budget up front. Don't just be adding a cart like I did, because you don't want to do that. Okay, you really don't want to do that. Do a trial run. Make sure you add that into your budget. Make sure you budget in tester tubes, sample tubes, whatever you're gonna have that you're gonna practice with, make your samples with, nail the formula with, and let some people try it. You do not want the first person that orders on your website to be the first person besides yourself that is going to try your lip glosses. That is not what we want. You need to have people trying those things out beforehand. The optics, one of my favorite parts. I love Instagram. I love looking at my website. Y'all, I would literally sit here and just scroll through my own website. Like, I really wanted to make sure that I had professional looking product pictures on my website, because I'm making stuff from home. And sometimes when you make stuff from home, that can have a negative connotation with it. People can be thinking about, are you being sanitary, or what are you doing, or how are you making stuff? I am very open. That's why I'm showing y'all videos of me making gloss so you can see that I'm in a sanitary environment. I'm making sure that everything is sanitary and my pictures look professional. This is a real makeup business. I have a store. Like, you want to make sure that this is professional. Make sure your product pictures, make sure your Instagram, make sure your website, everything is together. Make sure you got all the optics together. Okay, this is what people are going to see before they decide to spend money. Like, it needs to be good. Pricing. Take time, sit down, figure out what your prices are going to be. What is your price range going to be? Like, are you going to have a wide range on your website? Like, you're going to have some products that are lower end, more, affordable. Or are you going to have things that are a little bit more high end, maybe a little bit more expensive? Decide what you're going to do. I mean, my glosses start at $8 and they go up from there. $12 is the highest price that you will pay for a gloss on my website. But I also have lip scrubs, which are $5. So those are super affordable. I have some lashes. So I have lashes from $15 to $20. And then I have my body scrubs, which are the most expensive thing on my site right now, which are $30. I have body oils for $12. I have a range. So I go from $5 on my website to $30. So are you going to have a range? Like, what kind of pricing are you going to do, boo? Figure it out. Write everything down. Like I said, get you a notebook. Make sure you get a cute one. Like, get a cute book that you want to look at, something that makes you inspired to look at, something that you're going to want to pick up. Because if it's just a basic notebook that is just like, I don't got to write nothing down today. I don't have to plan my goals today. I don't got to do this today. Like, you need something that's going to make you inspired. And then sell to customers. That's the fun part. Like I said, watch those orders come in. Make sure you are hyping it up before the drop so that people can have something to look forward to, have something to be excited about. I'm actually going to be doing a video all about how to drop, like how to launch your business. Like, I'm telling you how to start your business, but I'm going to talk about exactly what I did to launch my business and how you can make the most out of your launch day specifically. So stay tuned for that video. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed, make sure your notifications are turned on. I have a lot of awesome content coming up for you guys soon. So that is really the last thing. Selling to your customers, making sure that you have all the packaging things that you need to ship out your orders. And if you have a physical location like I do, you want to make sure that you have stuff for your physical location as well. One thing that I didn't show you guys is my little holographic bags that I have here. So if you come and purchase with me in store, you will get these holographic bags instead of holographic bubble mailers, because obviously I wouldn't be shipping you anything if you come to my shop. So make sure you have everything ready to sell to your customers and just watch those orders come in. Keep doing your research. Don't think that just because your business is launched and that you are getting orders and doing everything, don't think that that is the end when it comes to doing your research. You still need to research. Stay up with these trends. There's so many people out here doing this. You want to stay relevant. You want to stay in the loop of things, because it's so many people out here doing it. You want to make sure that people are always seeing you and that people are always coming back to you. Always remember that being an entrepreneur, you have to keep pushing. And that's just that. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep working. And you have to, you know, watch your business grow, watch your business expand. And it's such an amazing feeling to see something that you put so much work into actually blow up and take off. So yes, you guys, that is the end of my video. I literally am just looking at my notes, trying to make sure that I talked about every single thing that I need to talk about. I think I did. We went through a lot of stuff today, y'all. We went through a lot. I wanted to let you guys know a little bit of some tea. Okay, so I am actually writing an ebook about this topic, and it is going to be dropping very, very soon. So if you are really serious about starting a lip gloss business and you feel like you need more information, more assistance, be looking out for my next videos in the future, because I'm going to be doing a video when my ebook drops. I'm going to be giving you all of the same information, but more in depth. I'm going to be giving you links. I'm going to be giving you where to look for vendors. I'm going to be giving you a lot of information. Okay, so you definitely want to pick up this ebook if this is something that you're really serious about. I also offer one-on-one business consulting on my website now. So you can go to my website, go down to where it says start your own business. This is something that I am super passionate about because I have always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to help you guys start your own business. So under start your own business, you can see that I have my wholesale, I have my lip gloss kits, I have my gloss bags that you can take advantage of, and I also have one-on-one business consulting. So that is literally where I will set up a video call with you, and we will sit down and talk everything about your business, everything from top to bottom. So if you click on the link in my description box about my business consulting, you will see all of the things that are included in this service that I'm going to be providing for you guys. It's available right now. Go ahead and take advantage of it. It's so helpful. If you really want more information, if you want me to look at your website, if you want me to look at your Instagram, like I'm doing full website audits, full Instagram audits. I'm going to be giving you my honest feedback and my honest advice about how to make your platforms better so that you can start getting more sales and gaining more followers and everything. Like I said, I also have lip gloss wholesale. I've been saying that all throughout this video. I am doing wholesale lip gloss. I would be more than happy to be your wholesale lip gloss vendor, okay? I would be honored. Start your own business. Be a girl boss. It's a great life to live. It is so much fun. It's just so empowering. It just makes you feel like I am really like putting all of my effort into something and watching things come out of it. I'm watching people try my products, getting good feedback from it. It's amazing. Become a girl boss, okay? It's fun. It's so much fun. It's not easy. Now, I never said it was easy, but it's fun. And I always like a challenge. So if you like a challenge, start your own business. Start your own business with me. No, I'm kidding. Utilize all of the tools that I have under my Start Your Own Business tab. If this is something that you are super excited and passionate about, if this is something you are serious about, I will be more than excited to work with you. Other than that, check out the rest of my entrepreneur life videos, you guys. So I have this new playlist on my channel. I have done a rebrand on my channel. We are talking entrepreneur life. Click on the link below and you will find my entrepreneur life playlist, and that is where all of these videos will be. So you can always come back and find them, whichever ones you are looking for, and they will always be there for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm super excited that I had the opportunity to sit down and really talk about this with you guys. This is something that I love talking about. I love talking about entrepreneur life. I love talking about my business. I love talking about other people starting businesses. I love just inspiring other people to get started. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you feel like you have all of the tools necessary to start your business. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you so many good things, so many orders, so many followers for your business. Girl bosses do have to stick together and support each other. There is enough money, enough people out here for all of us to eat. So it's important to me for all of us to support each other. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you the best with your business. I hope that everything that I said in this video could help you in one way or another. I cannot wait until my next upload, you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you also click the notification bell. Make sure that you are gonna get those notifications every single time I post a video, and I will see you guys in my next video.